Welcome to our show, Perfectly Imperfect. My name is April.
I'm Fred.
We've been married for 24 years, and this is a show where we talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly of marriage.
All right, so we hope y'all enjoy our conversation with our show. We're gonna have a lot of fun. But she said the good and the bad, but we're gonna try to bring out the good more than anything.
So, the first question we have that we're going to discuss, let me get it. Says, my husband and I have been married for almost 6 years. I'm 36, my wife is 33. When we first got married, we had sex all the time, sometimes 2 or 3 times in a day. For the last year, we probably had sex 5 times. The problem is not my wife, it is me. My wife gained a lot of weight during her pregnancy, and I'm just not that attracted to her anymore. But I still love my wife. What do I do? So, what would you
Hmm.
say?
So I remember when we first got married, I
Mhm.
was physically attracted to you.
Mhm.
You was beautiful.
Mhm.
But I know we had 4 kids since then,
Mhm.
but and did you pick up any weight during that time?
Yes,
Okay. I didn't want to say you picked up weight. Okay, she
a
said she
lot.
picked up weight. So when I first, it makes me think. When we first said our vows,
Mhm.
it says love,
Mhm.
happiness.
Mhm.
It's through you say
The
your
good and
vows,
bad.
good, bad. It's through everything that's going to come along with that marriage.
Mhm.
So as our marriage grew, the physical aspect of it, I didn't pay attention to.
Hmm.
It's the love aspect of it. I find myself looking at you. When I look at you, I'm deeply in love with you. So if I'm deeply in love with you, your physical appearance is not going to matter to me because you gain weight. So I look past that.
So, I don't know if you know how much weight I gained.
You never told me how much, but I can just see you picked up a couple of
You can see
pounds.
I picked up more than a couple. I gained 60 pounds with our first kid.
60 pounds?
60 pounds. Yeah, first kid. I was, because you remember we were before I got pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
We were working out together all the
Right.
time. We were running the stairs at Rice
Mm-hmm.
Stadium
Mm-hmm.
every weekend. And then when I got pregnant, the first 3 months, I think no weight gain. 4 months, no weight gain. I think I gained 60 pounds within like 4 months.
Okay.
And when I looked at myself, I thought I was so disgusting looking. I hated looking at myself. So I thought, of course, he hates looking at me. So I don't
Maybe
know.
all men are different. I looked at more. I was in love with my wife.
Yeah.
No matter how she looked, I married her. She was beautiful. So no matter how long the marriage goes, she's still gonna look beautiful to me. It's. I look past the physical attraction because I'm past that now.
Yeah.
We married 24 years, so the physical attraction, yes, I want you to look beautiful,
Mhm.
but it's not number one priority in our marriage.
Mhm.
It's the love. It's how we treat each other. It's how the respect we give each other, and
Mhm.
how we raise our kids. So that's how I look at it.
Yeah.
So I'm quite sure I'm not the only man that looks at it like that because
So
we have a
what would you say to the guy who is asking this question? What should he do?
first look at himself. He's more looking at the physical attraction of it.
Yeah.
Maybe you're not physically attracted to her,
Yeah.
so you
Men
gotta
change too.
you gotta think
Men
about it like
change
that.
too.
So you
Yep.
gotta it
Men
goes.
gain weight.
Yeah,
They go bald.
what you
They
trying to say?
no no. They experience erectile dysfunction.
Okay.
Men have a whole lot of issues that they don't even think about when it comes to aging or life changes in life. But they look at the women because I think women when you have life changes, the women you see it in their hair and in their weight.
Okay.
Men, men, but see, men have higher metabolism, so they don't gain weight as fast as women in most cases. But I don't know. I think for the man, for the husband, I would think, you know, if you say you still love your wife,
Mm-hmm.
so
See, for women, it's not a physical attraction because you told me
that's
it's
true.
not physical.
That's true.
With men, it's a physical attraction. They look, it turns them on.
Yeah.
So it's more of a physical attraction. So he needs to look beyond that. Okay, that physical attraction aspect of it.
Yeah.
Think about as you glaze into her eyes. Think about all of the wonderful time they had together.
Do you glaze into my eyes?
Yeah, like yesterday, we went somewhere You had this stunning outfit on. I said, man, my wife is beautiful. I said, wow. I'm quite sure if I see you look beautiful, I'm quite sure I'm looking around the room, see how many men looking at my
You
wife.
can do that?
I sure do. I don't know how long we've been married. I want to see who's scoping my wife out.
That's funny.
That's just me.
That's funny. Well, I don't know. I think to the guy who asked the question, what should he do? Beauty fades.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be attracted to the woman that she is. I hope you didn't marry her simply because of how she looked. That you married her because of who she was, the quality she possessed, the way she treated you, things like that. So I would hope that you would look at that, put more weight on that, instead of, just what she looks like. Because I guarantee you, if she could lose the weight, because weight is not easy to lose, especially if you have a baby. If you looked at who she is as a person and how she treated you, you wouldn't care about the weight she gained. Now, and then for the wife, you do have to try to, make yourself attractive to your husband. You have to look pretty. Try to be sexy. Try to, because you know what attracts men, and men are physical. Men see.
Mm-hmm. Their eyes are going to wonder.
With their eyes, or their eyes will wonder. You know what I mean? So, married for 24 years, I feel like there's no other woman. Haley Berry could walk in front of him, and I don't think he would look. Even if he did, I don't think I would feel. I don't think I would feel slighted by it, because I know the attention that he shows me, and I think it's natural for a man to look and wonder, or not even wonder, to look, but you don't want to be disrespectful with it, of course. But I think for the husband in this question, what should he do? I think you need to look at your wife for who she is, what she's doing, what she did to gain that weight. She didn't just gain it because she was hungry. She gained it because she was carrying a human being in her body. And that human being requires nutrients. Not only that, but when she goes to her doctor's appointments, the doctor is telling her, okay, the how much weight the baby needs to weigh in order to be born healthy. If that baby is underweight, they will tell you eat more. You're doing something wrong. You can affect the baby. And then if they get, of course, if the baby, if it's gaining too much weight, they'll tell you to cut back. But it's pregnancy is something that you can't really explain to a man, because it's like anything I do could affect that baby's mental health, physical health. I know when I had my first kid, I was so scared of starving to death.
You ate a whole lot of pickles. I know that.
I ate a lot of pickles. I ate a lot of Cheerios.
And did not sleep at night.
I did not sleep at night at all. My sleep went away, and to this day, it has not come back. I have 4 kids, and my sleep has not come back normal.
But it's not all the women fault for gaining weight. The guy has a part in it. He got you pregnant, so you got to pray. You ought to assume that she's going to gain weight.
Yeah.
But he has to be mature about it. 6 years, he should be past that point.
Mm-hmm.
If it's still an issue, they both need to go to the gym and work out together.
Yeah.
He needs to help her lose that weight, not look down on her and say, "Oh, she don't turn me on anymore." That's a mature husband. He shouldn't act that way or think that way. Just think about all the good things y'all are going to accomplish, within marriage, especially with your kids. Y'all bringing children into this world, so it's up to the parents to make sure, that we stay together. Parents stay together and raise that kid in a functional household. That we never want to see, husband and wife get divorced because my wife it's not appealing to me no more, or my husband can't perform anymore. That shouldn't be the case. Should be able to act like mature adults and work through anything. And gain weight, to me that's not serious. Cheating is serious. You can help, both of y'all can lose the weight.
Yeah.
But cheating is something totally different. So I don't think gaining weight. If you gain 100 pounds now, I still look in your eyes and say, "Oh, I still love my wife."
Okay.
You know, so it's not the reason I'm like that because over the years I've matured.
Yeah.
So I got more wisdom. I understand what a husband role is in a marriage, so it makes it easier when problems come up or I feel different. I feel differently. That just by him, if I was in this way and say you wasn't appealing to me more, that feeling would pass
Mm-hmm.
because I know it's just some fleshly that it's going to pass. So
Mm-hmm.
to get through it, it's not a to me in the 24 years, it's not a major problem.
You know, I don't know if I would tell you this, but after I had our first kid, I was so disgusted with how I looked. It was horrible. But I don't know if I told you this or not, but I said, I want you to call me fat. I want you to tell me, go to the gym. Because did I tell you that? I think I told my sister that. I was like, she's like, my sister said, you're telling your husband to emotionally abuse you.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, that's true. Because you never called me fat. You never told me you weren't attracted to me. You never made me feel like I wasn't attractive. It was all me telling me. So if if you're telling yourself your wife is fat, just imagine what your wife is saying to herself. And that's the person that's raising your kid. You don't want her to be hating herself as she's raising your kid. Is the more she loves herself, the more she can love you, the more she can love your child. So if you have the basis for a strong relationship, if you just get over the temporary physical weight can always be lost. But a personality, that sticks with you. If you and what you say you love her, that means that you love her for more than just what she looks like. You love her for who she is, right? So the weight can come and go, and it does for men and women.
Yeah, it always comes and goes. But we always want to remember that when we set our vows, you know what we said, because those vows are
for richer or poor, for better or worse.
For real. And you're going to go
sickness
through
and health.
You're going to go through rough times.
Yeah, yeah.
But the love you have for one another should, be more than anything this world, can put in front of you. Because if you would have told me to tell you that you was fat, I wouldn't have did it.
I know you wouldn't.
Well, if she set me up for something, I wouldn't have did it. It's just not me to tell my wife you're fat. Because I tell her she's fat, she's gonna think, and I go out to work. Okay, what is he out there doing? He think I'm a fat person.
Yeah.
Well, if he sees somebody that's thinner than me, is he gonna go out and do something?
That's just how. You have no idea the changes your body go through with pregnancy. I mean, even after pregnancy, you no longer have the perky breasts that you had before because when you give birth, your breasts automatically swell with milk.
That should be good for the guy then too.
But it's milk, so they get bigger. But then once you stop breastfeeding, what happens? That milk goes down, and you're left with freaking raisins because that skin does not go down.
Oh, it doesn't?
No.
So is that why women get breast
yes, a lot
breast surgery or something?
Well, some women are born with big breasts, but a lot of women, you'll see this lower saggy type of breast. That's because they've breastfed or had given birth and their breasts swell with milk, and then it goes down. That skin stretches. Skin does not necessarily shrink. So when that skin goes down, when that milk goes away, you're left with raisins.
I understand that, but it's still his fault too.
Yeah, because he got her pregnant.
He got her pregnant because y'all won't have kids, so you gotta look at it like that. It's not just one side. Oh, she gained this weight. What I'm gonna do?
Yeah.
You stick in there. You stay with it. So
because if you experience erectile dysfunction, how old they said they were in their 30s. He's not experiencing erectile dysfunction. He probably hasn't had any major injuries. But if you want your husband, your wife, once you have that first episode of you can't stay erect, if you want your husband to be like, your wife should be like, I'm not attracted to him anymore. You gotta think about it. It can absolutely go both ways.
But they also have a pill for that.
They don't have a pill for weight loss. Well, they have Ozempic now. Yeah. They have that, but that's still like $1,000 a shot. No,
So,
we don't want to do that. But I'm saying it's like you see how. But you know what? That comes to another thought. They can come up with pills for men, but they can't come up for stuff with women.
it's not a problem for women. That's why we always have to satisfy the woman in bed. We don't satisfy the woman in bed. She think, okay, where is the problem? So that's why it's always on the guy's bed, on his mind. Hey, I got to perform. I got to perform.
Is that a real thought?
It can be stressful. He don't perform. Then his pride goes down because I can't perform. My wife, she don't know. He don't know what's going on. These sounds like a real thought.
Yeah, I mean, I guess
that we have to perform. Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes.
Yeah, I guess because women really don't have to perform. You can fake it, and you would never know, huh?
No. No.
But I would know if you faked it. Huh?
Which no. I can make noise too. So
but I'm saying there's a physical difference. Okay.
I get more involved than you time for.
No, okay. Anyway.
Okay.
So the back to the guy. We're getting off on us. Back to the guy. I would just say, love your wife. She is more than just her weight.
All right. You know, what looks appealing on the outside is not always appealing. But what you have at home is like gold. It's like diamonds. So manage through it. So
those are our thoughts. Tell us what you think in the comments. Share your thoughts. You know, if you agree, disagree, let us know. And don't forget to like and subscribe. We have more videos to come.